Well, good morning. I went and got myself kicked off of X the other day. It's probably been 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know why. We'll talk a little bit about that. But first, I want to mention to my normal Tesla users, I've tried to keep politics out of my videos. I mean, why would you talk politics when you're talking about which car you should get for your family? A little bit of it may seep in here just because some of my posts may show up, but please, I hope that doesn't alienate you because there's a bigger message here. And I will be getting back to Tesla stuff later on. I've got a couple more videos I'm working on. I'll briefly mention them at the end of the video. Anyway, I got an email the other day that said my account had been suspended on X for authenticity issues, I believe. Yeah. And I went and followed their links and looked all that up, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what that was. I do remember at some point they had mentioned that I was engagement farming, which is hilarious. I don't know how you guys are, but I'm one of those guys that if I have more than 3 notifications, I go, whoa, it's time to back off, take a break for a while. This is overload. So no, I'm definitely not out there trying to drum up users. Engagement farming. I did look into the authenticity issue a little bit, and something did cross. One of the few things, and we'll get in a minute, we'll get into all the things they've done suspending my account. But one of the few things I can do is go through my replies. And so I scrolled through all that so I could see my activity for the last week or so. I had found a post that I became enamored with, and I apparently reposted it like 13 times, I think it was. Thought that's what we were supposed to do here. The guy put a lot of the effort into making a good video that was addressing some of the points in a very hot topic item that was running around a few days ago. So whenever I'd see that come up, I would repost his post because he did a far better job at responding than I would. Like I said, I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I thought we were doing them a favor. Trying to build conversations here, showing up logical arguments to opposition arguments, but that's the only thing I saw that could possibly be interpreted as farming or spam. I really don't know. I'm at a loss. The funny thing is, even though I posted it 13 times, I looked at the total views. You know how many people it was shown to? 51. 51 people. I do not have Elon's reach here. Anyway, I can't figure out what's going on. So it's kind of curious how serious they are when they shut you down. The account is technically called suspended, but I tried to bring up my DMs, which are not really that important for me, but are kind of important. The contact information was shared in there. I actually had somebody pretty high up in Tesla DM me in response to one of my posts the other day, and told me that, hey, if I had suggestions on how the trip planner could be better, that he would forward them to the people responsible. That's an invaluable contact to lose, and I can't get to my DMs anymore. My profile picture is gone. My follower count has gone to 0. Those I follow have gone to 0. And this is not a little slap on the wrist. They made it clear that if you try and get back onto X, they're going to shut me down. So this is essentially a lifetime ban on X. Now, they do allow you to appeal it. I think there's an automatic appeal first, and it came back and said, yeah, you're engagement farming. I said, okay. But I think once they suspended me, they said, if you want to file appeal, click here. And I took that option, but I may not have responded in the most mature manner. I was pretty upset at the time. So there might possibly be some swearing and maybe even a little temper tantrum in there. So it's been several days and I haven't heard back, so I'm not expecting that to do a whole lot. Another thing that they've shut down that really irritates me is I can't download my data. I went in there and there is an option to download all your activity and your data and your messages, so I could have that contact still. And I selected that, and about a couple minutes later it told me the download was ready. And so I went to try and retrieve it. Nope, not allowed to. Your account's been suspended. Virtually everything in there has been suspended, including Grok. So I can't use Grok anymore unless maybe I can sign in through another account. But the fact that they told me this is kind of a lifetime ban, I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that again. I did check and the Tesla's independent, so I do still have Grok in the Tesla. It just won't be tied to my now non-existent, I guess, account, which is kind of funny because I did throw a temper tantrum once I got this and said, well, if you guys don't want me on the account, I'll just go and cancel. You can't cancel even when they've suspended your account. Something that's kind of funny is that in the email notice, they said, hey, you're a premium subscriber, which I should mention, I am a premium subscriber. There's an option there that you can contact tech support, premium support if you have issues. So I clicked on that. No, that's shut down too. But they will keep charging me unless I cancel manually. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, you're booting me out, but you're not going to cancel me unless I go and do something else. But the premium subscription brings to mind something I should say. I absolutely love X. I mean, where else can you go and cross the paths of people like Elon? And I've had a post liked by Elon. I've had him respond to a post of mine. I've been insulted twice by William Shatner. I mean, what an honor. This guy was a hero when I was a kid. All the FSD OGs, I got thinking about this. All the FSD OGs at one point or another have given me personal advice and helped me out personally. That's an incredible community, and I will lose that. And that's, it's not like real life friends, and I know they're being polite because they're just those types of people, but you still feel like you're missing friends. And so that's kind of tough, and that's part of the reason why this scares me. What if Elon wants X to eventually be the everything app? He wants your finances on there, your insurance on there, chat app. What if a lousy algorithm flags you, kicks you off, the underpaid guy in the basement isn't smart enough to figure out, hey, this is a stupid mistake, and you get all that canceled. And you get canceled like a brick. I mean, like they did here. I couldn't download my data. What if you couldn't download your financial data anymore? What if, and this is interesting, I don't think in the future you're going to be able to optimize your life without AI. So they knock down your financial data. They prevent you from using Grok, which is AI, which is a tool you will need in the future. And they take out a hunk of your social interactions. It may shock you folks to find that there aren't as many people in real life that are as obsessed about Tesla and FSD as those of us online are. So to me, that's kind of scary and something worth pondering. So in conclusion, I'll just say to those of you who have been kind enough to respond to me online and actually help me out several times, I want to thank you. I do wish you the best in life. And to Elon, because I know you're out there watching my videos, but this isn't a good luck and does not bode well for the future. And for Scott, this is for you. Back to Tesla stuff. I took a 28-day, 7,300-mile road trip around the U.S. this summer, and not only being fun, I learned a lot. One is that range anxiety is still a very real thing, and so I hopefully will get around to making a video of that. I'm just overwhelmed with how much data there is there, and I don't want it to be long. I want to get brief and to the point, so I would like to get a video out on that. I've also got a video out on my interior, which sounds strange, but I've maintained the classiness. You look at my interior, it looks perfectly stock, very clean. I love the Tesla clean look, but it's incredibly functional. And I'm going to share what I've done. So I'll do that in a video too. For all of you, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day.